Yo, what up? What up? Shout out to Brian Vlogs. I guess I'm somewhat interconnected, and a little riffs going on, not by way of a fellow riffer, but just I don't know a tangent in the equation of what people talking about. Shout out to Brian Vlogs though. Doing your beats. My thing is, if you're doing your thing is making you happy, pardon me, if you're doing your thing and is making you happy, you ain't the type that's bothering people out here. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting kicks off of trying to make other people inherently feel bad. You just living your life. You got your positivity, stuff like that going on. Ultimately, is salute you. You know what I'm saying? So but I see you and what's his name, Styles, kind of getting into a bit of a riff in regard to. I think it has its root in production, and then other people are popping up. I do beats. Everyone that do beats is showing they could do beats. Hey, you do beats, good for you. But I will say this in regard to, I think what Styles was talking about, or what I believe to be like the main complaint, and I'll talk about the part that I can relate to, not that I'm complaining. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Vlogs, you were saying something about you did say at one point fairly recently, you're the only one that be doing beats and yada 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 and not sampling. You may have mentioned the sampling thing. I'm not quite sure, but you said, yeah, you're the only one in the so-called sector. First, fuck a sector. I mean, but niggas understand what you're saying, and I understand that when you say stuff like that, people are going to include me that may not know any better. So it's when you say stuff like you're the only one doing such and such, such and such, such and such, and there are other people in the alleged space that also partake in similar things that you do, then yeah, people that don't know any better might just take it at face value. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of devalues other people just on that level, like me. I've been making beats. First made a beat in '99. I've been doing beats predominantly with no samples since like 2014. Right now, I got like 2 albums that I kind of have that I want to work on. That I want to pick between anywhere from like I don't know 40 to 60 songs that I did all self-produced. That I want to combine 2 albums of out of that selection or whatever. So I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I can't speak for anyone else because I saw how dude Styles that is was like, yo, there's other people here. This one does his thing. This one does his thing. Matter of fact, I do. Let me show you. Da 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 da. I think, I can't say for sure, but I think where that comes from is a place of like, oh, hold up. You're making this claim that you're the only one that's doing such and such, and it's not true. So that I can understand. Now, anything beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, people just talk and say shit, you know what I'm saying? Like what you may have actually just meant is like, look, I do my thing. Y'all don't do y'all thing the way I do my thing. When it comes to thing doing, there's no other doer of things like I am. And personally, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? One should feel like that about themselves and their particular thing that they do. So I salute that. You know what I'm saying? But to say like, yeah, I'm the only one doing beats or doing beats with no samples and rapping to them, that's just a complete misnomer. And then people that might not know better will just take that at, face value, right? So if I had to guess what's at the heart and the center of anyone's ire, it would be that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always good to go to the center, to go to the main thing that is somebody's issue. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times things could be worked out if you just trace it back to source. And in my opinion, just because I could understand feeling that way as I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I suspect that's what it is. Now, what happened after that? And niggas saying, oh, well, you said this and this and that and da da da. Oh, you said this. Oh, you a bitch ass nigga. All that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and I don't take any offense. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you say that and I'm like, oh, I feel so offended. It's just like, for what it's worth, someone that might not be in tune with my thing, they'll be like, oh, well, yeah, these are the people in this particular collective. Oh, Tone Space, yeah, he don't do that. He don't do his own beats. Well, Brian Vlogs just said he the only one to do his beats and yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you do your thing and you saying I don't do my thing like as good as you do your thing, or Styles don't do your thing as you should. Shit, I call myself the best in the world. So I can't complain about anybody else um, raising their flag and standing on top of the rest and saying they're, the very best. So, that's what I had to say about that. Now, next thing I'm just going to say is just personal opinion. You said you're the Dr. Dre of the sector. Again, fuck a sector, right? But it actually comes into play. It's like, why even limit your scope and the length of your contemporaries by just I don't know, a small collective of people? I'm the best out of like these 5 or 6 people, like, or I'm the Dr. Dre of these 5 or 6 people. Again, fuck the sector. You know what I'm saying? Just my suggestion. I ain't telling niggas what to do, but yeah, think beyond that. I mean, the whole world out there, a whole lot of producers, everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's people everywhere. Fuck trying to like say, you know what I'm saying? Because then, when you thinking in that scope, it's like, all right, these are my contemporaries. Your contemporaries should be every single other person, in my opinion, should be every single other person that do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And where do you fit amongst that collective? And another thing, it's just my personal opinion. Fuck Dr. Dre. You're saying you're the Dr. Dre of some shit, but then you're saying you can make a beat in like 10, 20 minutes. Dr. Dre ain't known to make any beats in 10, 20 minutes. Shit takes him months to do a beat. Forever to get a whole album. Now, if that's some perfectionist shit or whatever it is, still, he's not churning out material like that. And then on top of that, at least as I understand, Dr. Dre, let's take his like Death Row era material, much of that, a whole lot of that, maybe even all of it, for as far as we know, has been exposed as being him just putting his name on other people's work. Daz will do mad joints on the Chronic and all this and that, and Dre puts his name on it, so now it's a Dre beat. It's another producer that was around that collective of people, Death Row people, Barney Rubble. They said he was singing. I know y'all probably never heard who Barney Rubble is, right? Exactly. That's why Dre was able to be like, give me that and put his name on it and take that man's work and do that. And, it's been come out that people send demos and tracks. I mean, as you can see, even like with the Puff Daddy stuff, the layers of the onion that is this, hideous music industry are being unpeeled and uncovered. And, people are finding out, all the skeletons in the closet and getting the deeper introspective or magnifying glass or microscopic view of like the minutia that's really going on. And that's part of it, stealing people's shit. So as far as I'm concerned, I can't hear any beat that's allegedly from Dre and comfortably say, all right, he did that. Once someone will do that once to one person, as far as I'm concerned, everything you do is subject to being that. Let's take After Death Row. They said he was taking beats from Scott Storch. A lot of produced by Dre shit was Scott Storch's work. So it's not like he was just doing this for a little while and then stopped. The only shit I'm guessing he probably did do is the NWA shit. That's what Pac was saying in 9-6. Nigga ain't made a beat in 5 or 6 years since NWA. And for all we know, he could have been putting his name on some other people's shit back then too, for all we know. I think Dr. Dre is just some caricature with open butt cheeks that has allowed himself to be able to, I don't know if it's hold the egg in his butt cheeks and not break it, or break the egg. I forget exactly how eloquently Suge said it. But Dr. Dre has passed the test. He probably invented the test. And, he's into all that crazy shit. And then, he's on, some more other closeted type shit. So of all people, So yeah, when I hear Dr. Dre, I don't think, oh, he's the pinnacle of producers. I just hear a thief that puts his name on other people's shit that's open, let's say, and yeah, fuck him. Why not be the one and only Brian Vlogs? Like, my favorite producers, or one of my favorite producers, maybe my favorite, is DJ Quick. Quick has even said that Dre has taken a lot of shit from him using his drums. He's Quick said the shit in rhymes. You know, I guess they got a cool relationship. They're in the industry and all, but Quick be letting niggas know. You're like, yeah, this nigga Dre be on some bullshit, even with him. Because Quick is actually a talented producer and a talented engineer. You know what I'm saying? Probably my favorite producer. You know? And I still ain't gonna say I'm the DJ Quick of anything. Now, when I really got into producing my own stuff with no samples, I will say that I started off kind of like modeling after Quick style because I like his sounds. He has like a weirdness to his shit that's very unique, and you know he just knows. He just sounds great. I fuck with Quick. The change ups as the song progresses, he's dope. You know, but as I come into my own, I'm like, yeah, I'm on some Tone Space shit. I ain't gonna say I'm the DJ Quick of anything. I'm the Tone Space of what Tone Space do, as I should be. You know what I'm saying? And Quick is someone that's actually reputed, that actually knows how to do some shit. You know, so just be the Brian Vlogs. Just do what you do, B.